lovers, guess where I am? Yes, I'm back on the fields. I've got a few pegs out, I've got the GPX with me today, so hopefully we're going to find an epic relic. Oh, that's a lovely high number. Could be silver. Banging. Oh, it's a D buckle. I would have preferred some silver to a buckle. Ugh. Oh, it's one the GPX found. Sounded like crap on the surface. Oh, we know where it is now. Turn that off. Yeah, didn't sound very good on. Oh, that's why it's not very good at all. It's part of a. That is part of a foot pattern. Is the rest of it down here? Oh no, it's just that bit. So someone's lost a foot pattern, or the mounting bracket for a foot pattern. Ah, CTEX has just found something. It looks a bit silvery. Just turned the clock over and now it dropped. But what metal is that made of? Oh, it's got to be stainless, isn't it? It's got to be. It's a bit large for a bracelet. Something off of a tractor, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's silver, even though it's not tarnished. It's got like a groove, look, around the back. Oh, that gave me a heart attack for 5 seconds. So I realised it couldn't possibly be silver, it's too big. Oh, what I like to do is I go and check all the pegs with my CTX, just to make sure they're not iron, because some of them are. And then what I do is I walk between using the CTX to see if I can find more signals. Except this thing's not finding anything today because there's power cables nearby and it's affecting it. And the GPX is finding all the stuff. So obviously the conditions have changed since yesterday, and now I'm going to be using the GPX to find the stuff. Yeah, so yeah, handy having two machines on the field. It's just warming up. Here we go. So I just found this with the GPX. It's funny, yesterday I forgot a vital component of my GPX yesterday, the battery, and I was just using the CTX yesterday. I was finding loads of stuff with it because it obviously just rained beforehand. But now it's had time to dry out. It's not working so well. Oh, it's a piece of lead with lots of holes in it. It's got lots of holes stamped in it. Probably used for a bit of leather working or something. Yeah, funny holes all stamped in there. So what they do is they put leather behind when they're working leather, and they're punching it with a hammer, and the leather obviously stops it damaging the table. Lead. On to the next. Gave me quite a good squeak on the surface, this thing. It's like a little bottle. A little metal bottle. It almost looks like one of those, what do they call them? You know, the juvenile delinquents. There's a craze lately of sniffing gas. Oh, what sort of gas is it? I forget. But there's a craze, and you find all these little shiny bottles, more circular than this thing. This looks like it's been crushed, but they look just like that, but they're shiny. And the juvenile delinquents, they squeeze it into a balloon, well, it comes out under pressure into a balloon, and they breathe it from the balloon like sniffing glue. Ugh. On to the next. It's in there somewhere. No. Oh, wonder what that was then. It was a seagull. Right, it's not working. Oh. Sounded all right on the surface. Oh, right there. Right, let's crack it. Oh. Yeah. Let's bend that up a touch. There we go. Is it out? Yeah, it's out. Ah! There it is. It's a rivet. Ah, it's a pesky rivet. That was riveting. Oh, let's take it off discrimination. Sounds better. Sounds khaki. We know it is now. Let's turn it off. Right. Yeah, prepare yourselves for cack. I think it's going to be cack. Of course, it could be a coin on edge. Let's get you over the other side. Right there. Can't see any rust. What's that? A bit of glass. A bit of glass. Right, I better be more careful then. Oh, can't see anything. There it is. It's... what is it? Looks like the top of an old nail, but the actual underside's completely rotted out. You know, one of those old sort of 500-year-old nails. That's the shape of one, but this side's like curving in, which is odd. Maybe it's not one. Maybe it's something else. On to the next. Oh, where's it gone? Let's take off discrimination. Don't sound very good now. That's why. It's a crusty rusty. Ugh, sounded alright on the surface. Oh, at last! Something that sounds decent. At last. Ah. Right there. Don't be a button. Don't be a button. Don't be a pesky button. Only a silver coin will do. The dark soldier's there. Oh, I think I can see a coin. Is it a coin? It's a coin, but it's very slick. Is it a coin? Don't know. Looks very slick for a coin if it is one. Can't see if a shank went on the back. It's very smooth where the shank would have gone, but there is some sort of build up. Let's dry it out a bit, give it a rub on the magic trousers. Yeah, it's very slick. Looks sort of a coinish colour. I think I'd go more with button than coin. Oh well, on to the next. Oh, it's a bit of dark soil there, look, like a little coin ball. Oh, can I see it? Can I see it next to that worm? Oh, is it a coin? I think it might be. And this one's very slick. I'm only about 5 feet away from that other slick thing. So I suppose it could be a coin. Oh, it's a good day to you, Mom. She's just on there, just visible. Oh, yeah, very slick. So I suppose the other one could be a coin, after all. On to the next. Right, this is it. This is the last one. I mowed the lawns of 6 houses today in the morning before I got here, after lunch. It's in there somewhere. Yeah. Oh, it's starting to ache a bit now. Relax with a few pints of beer. And then rush home, get the video together. Up at the crack of dawn. And then I'm off mowing again. Oh. Right. Hopefully it's a hammered coin. Not the best day's metal detecting. Yesterday was a lot better. Right, let's turn the detector off. It's right here. Can you see down there? You can, just about. What's that there? It's a bit of rock. Right, can't see anything. Still down there. Oh, touch something. Touch something hard. Oh, it's broken up. Might be a jetton. It might be a jetton. don't usually get coins breaking up. Oh no, I don't think it's a jetton. I think it's some sort of a... Is it a button? Don't know. Let's give it a rub on the magic trousers. Looks like it might have had something on there at one point. Right, let's clean this up a bit better. Yeah, I think it's just corrosion. It's got a line going down the middle. Looks like it could have been a button. Possibly. Right, I got to get all that stuff on the bike. So, a metal detector, shaft, box. Needs me webbing. I got to use webbing because the battery's quite heavy, and I use the pegs, the pockets, the ammo pouches for me pegs, and then the other detector and the spade. It all goes on, don't you worry. There we go, look, all done. So my battery and webbing and pegs and everything goes on the little basket on the front. My metal detector, the shaft for the GPX and my spade is all held on with bungees. Or I've got to put the bungee on the back. I'll put that one around the back. The coil for the GPX is in here, and the box of tricks and the cable and headphones are all in that one. This one has got my tripod in there. And that's it. It's all on, ready to go. Ready to hit the rubber road to freedom and down the pub for a couple of jars. Oh, there is the Buckham Original. Yeah. I've been here a little while. I sank a few jars. And that's my last one. I'm going home before I get too pissed. So yeah, lovely pub. Nice countryside atmosphere. It's lovely here. I love it, you know. If I could find a hoard of 50,000 gold coins, I'd buy a house near to this pub. I really would. Cheers!